There we go.
Welcome back. We're back and we're not back.
Why isn't it going? There we go.
Welcome back.
It fell out. I talked and then it fell out. Anyway.
I don't know.
Hello.
We're back and we're better than ever. Are we better than ever? We're getting there.
We're getting there.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
I'm alright, but I slept until like 1.
Do you feel refreshed?
No.
Oh.
I just feel depressed, but you know, that's my life.
Same thing.
Day in, day out at the moment.
It is what it is.
Yeah. It is what it is. But yeah, don't really have much else to say. I have a good job interview tomorrow.
Which is very exciting.
Yeah, considering I haven't done one since I got this job, so...
You'll do fine.
And I really hope I get it, so I can quit this fucking job.
You just have to know that they already want you. Because they wouldn't be in.
Oh, yeah. I'm getting this job.
You know?
Yeah. I'm quitting Nut Bar.
Sorry, Nut Bar.
Immediately after that interview tomorrow.
Would you even give 2 weeks' notice?
I don't even have it on my resume.
Oh, you don't?
Completely don't have it on my resume.
Yeah, then fuck I wouldn't.
Honestly, I just want to be out of there.
Yeah,
I really don't want to. Especially because we're technically supposed to go back probably like the 1st of February.
Yeah, because everything's back 31st.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure like they're gonna send a message soon to be like,
yeah, and
you're being recalled to work, and I think I'm just gonna be like, no,
I'm not coming back.
I'm not coming back.
Sorry about it.
So, yeah, honestly, like if tomorrow they're like, yeah, you get the job. Peace out.
Peace out. Is it an application process? They'll probably give you like a little test.
I have
it's
no
a content
idea.
Creation one, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I sent my portfolio.
Yeah.
So
Because they usually do like copywriting quizzes.
maybe. I'm not sure.
It depends on the
I did have to
thing.
take like those, you know how Indeed does those like automatic quizzes?
Oh, yeah.
Like I had to do those and I did that. I have expert on those ones.
She's an expert.
So
Give you
yeah.
a job.
So hopefully I just get it from the interview, to be honest. I'm really hoping. It's like social media work and stuff like that, so it's really not that bad.
No.
No.
It's easy.
Yeah.
I mean,
So,
it's not, but it is.
it's not easy. It takes time,
It's
like a lot of work, but like it's what I enjoy doing.
Yeah.
Definitely way more than serving coffee.
Yeah, I applied for a bunch of jobs today.
Yeah. I think even like because of what Doug Ford has done to us, which I might even have to block out his name because I don't even know if I'm allowed to say his name without it being flagged. But with what's going on here right now, it really has been like, even if I get this, it's remote, it's fully remote.
Yeah.
I'm still happy things are like coming back because then I can like go to a coffee shop and work or things like that.
Inside.
Yeah, so I can at least be out of the house a little bit. But it's like to my discretion.
Yeah.
So I don't need to be out of the house if I don't want to be.
Yeah.
It's also a lot more secure if this happens again.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is the goal.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's why I'm looking. Well, also, I graduated with a degree. I don't want to work at where I work right now.
Yeah.
You know?
I think you'll get something.
I hope so. The funny thing is, it's actually really weird. Last night I applied, I think I was talking to you about it, the Oaken Fort job posting.
Yeah.
So I went into work this morning, and my boss, she brought up the fact, she's like, oh yeah, well, our old district manager, she now is currently the boss for Oaken Fort in the Eaton Center. And she just brought that up randomly.
Slip into her DMs.
Yeah, I might.
And just be like, hey, I'm applying to this position.
It was so random. And then I'm like, Mary, I applied for this position. And she's like, shut up.
Shut up.
Shut up, man. No way. In her accent. I'm like, yeah.
That's so funny.
So
I hope you get it, friend.
I hope I get 20 an hour.
Mine's 20 an hour, too.
I need money.
Yeah. And mine's like Monday through Friday, flexible hours. It's literally everything I need.
Yeah.
Plus, like, remote, I can literally do that anywhere in the world. So if I want to fuck off at some point,
You can.
I can. I've got the flexibility.
I was literally this close to applying for an English teacher in Korea.
I've seen that one quite a lot, and I was thinking the same thing.
You know what? I can teach it. I don't really fuck with the cultural aspect of Korea.
Yeah.
That sounds bad. I don't mean it like that.
I get what you mean.
I mean, like, me as, like, not the, like, the body type
you
there.
being not the body type, being bi, being tattooed.
I'm a walking hazard.
There.
I love the culture. Like,
yes.
It's gorgeous. There's societal norms.
Yes, yeah.
Like,
societal... yeah.
Yeah. Which is unfortunate, because I love the country.
Yeah.
Music's banging.
Music is banging.
I like that one band, the song that you recommended, from Bad Boy.
Oh,
Chama.
yeah. Yeah.
I love it.
I really like that song.
So
it was on my top songs of the year too, and I haven't for 2021, and I'm still listening to it.
Another song
BTS, of course.
Is it them, or is it one person, or is it a group? Changha.
I have no idea.
I don't know, but another one of their songs came up on my, like, it's like a daily recommendation thing. I think you'd like it. I'll send it to you.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, but BTS is so good.
I know. I know.
Love them.
Did you see, like, their set? I think it was the MTV Music Awards or something. It was one of those, like, award shows they performed at, and they performed, like, a few different songs, and they had a different setup on stage for each one.
Oh, it's not MTV. I know which one you're talking about. I think it's their, like, it's the Asia music.
No, it was an American one.
Was it? And they had different ones.
They had different ones, and it was fucking incredible.
Yeah, they're unreal.
The stage setup was unreal. I was like, holy shit.
I want to see them live so bad.
I think it'd be really fun. You, me, and Ruth have to go.
Oh, we have to go. Nicole'd go.
Yeah, literally, a whole bunch of us can go.
I love it. I was listening to, like, their playlist at work, and this new girl at work, she just slowly walks in by me and she goes, "Annie, are you Army?" And I'm like, yeah. I mean, I listen to them. I wouldn't go as far as saying Army. It feels like I'm a Directioner again.
Yeah, it does kind of.
Are you Army?
Yeah.
I was like, that's cute.
It's definitely a fandom.
God, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't upset the fandom.
No.
They're terrifying.
Yeah. Speaking of...
Unpopular opinions.
Our episode today is Unpopular Opinions. And I have to say, none of them include BTS or One Direction, so don't come for us.
Because we love them.
We do love them. So, and that is definitely a popular opinion. So...
But some are controversial, so don't get upset.
Some of them are controversial.
Some of mine are.
I don't think mine... maybe a little bit, but I don't think mine will upset too many people, so it should be fine. But we'll see. Who knows?
Sensitive.
Who knows? Don't be a sensy bitch, okay?
It's fine. Everyone has different opinions.
Everyone has their piece, okay? Nobody's harming anyone here.
No.
All right? Why don't you start? You have more than me.
Okay. I have 13.
I'm excited. We also haven't shared these with each other until this second. So you're hearing live.
I'm excited.
I mean, not live. Like, we were pre-recording this. But you're hearing us hear it from each other for the first time.
I don't know if I should start heavy. Should I just get right in there?
Get right in there.
Okay.
I'm excited.
Okay. I think Beyonce's overrated.
Oh my gosh, that's one of mine.
The top one.
Yeah.
I really think she is absolutely overrated. I am not saying she's not a bad singer. Music's great for the most part. I think people put her on a pedestal way too much, and it's like, who fucking cares? It's not 2008 anymore.
Yeah. I like her.
I like her.
I just don't like her on the level that people...
Like Beehive, like, calm down.
Put her on.
Like Queen Bee.
Yeah.
I know people are going to come for me, and I don't care.
People are going to come for us so
I don't care. I'm sorry.
Oh, don't worry. I have one as well that people are going to...
Like, I'm just over it.
Yeah. I just don't vibe with it the way that... And I know some people do, and if that's your shit, that's your shit. I get it. But it's just not my shit.
And I'm not saying she's not a great performer, because she is.
She is.
I watched the Netflix special.
I didn't.
It's fucking good. But we don't need to put her on the level of, like, she's a god.
Yeah, I mean...
She's an artist.
Yeah, that's how I feel as well.
You know?
So, We both agree on that one. We'll see what
Yeah.
happens in the comments because people.
Really?
Some
You have a heavy one.
No. I guess I'll go off of that. I don't like Taylor Swift.
She's one of mine.
I also think Taylor Swift is overrated.
I think Taylor Swift is the most overrated artist.
I don't fuck with her. Like, I don't really like her music.
No, I don't.
Like, it's not my... Again, it's just not my vibe.
It's not my vibe.
But so many people love her, and, like...
Also, like, they hate you if you say that she's overrated. But, like, she is overrated.
I just think she is overrated.
Sorry about it.
And I'm
sorry.
it's
not coming from, like, an internal hatred for feminism. That's not it.
Yeah, no.
I've heard that comment being like, if you hate Taylor Swift, you don't believe in feminism or dumb shit like that. That's not...
it's just not irrelevant. My vibe. Like...
I just don't fuck with her.
Yeah, I just don't. It's not my thing. It's not my...
She's not, like, an amazing song lyricist. I'm sorry.
I just don't. Yeah, it's just not my thing.
Like, the whole fucking Jake Gyllenhaal shit, I could...
People are gonna hate us.
I know.
For it, but I really...
I was looking on Jake Gyllenhaal's Instagram.
People were telling him
like, fuck you, Jake.
Literally, they were telling him to, like, kill himself and stuff like that, and I just don't.
And the whole red scarf stuff, like, please.
Shut
up.
It's really not my vibe. I just really can't.
I know we sound negative and pessimistic.
But
this is an unpopular opinion. It is what it is.
Yeah, sorry.
That was my next one.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. So we both agree on those
the
two.
statement that I made is Taylor Swift gives me the ick.
She does kind of, though.
Just
Sorry,
really,
that's
like,
my laptop.
You can mute it.
I don't know how.
Right here. There.
Okay.
Yeah, some of it, it's just really cringy.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't.
Sorry about it. I think Friends sucks.
That's not one of mine, but I don't think it sucks, but I do think it's overrated. I did enjoy it while I watched it, but I do think it's highly overrated.
I think it's so overrated.
I have a few friends who are going to listen to this who are be like, what
It's
the fuck?
Shannon.
Shannon Foley is going to be like, I highly disagree. Yeah, Shannon has watched that show. I'm, like, fully outing you, girl. I'm sorry. But she has watched that show
loves it.
So many goddamn times. And, like, to the point where when we were in college together, she would bring her laptop to the bathroom and listen to it while she's in the shower.
Did the same thing. She knew, like, word for word. And it's her comfort show, and I get it.
It's really not my thing.
But I just don't like it. There's literally no people of color in that show at all, for one.
Really?
Nothing. It's
not
all
a single
white
one?
No. It's all people of color. Or not people of color.
Yeah, it's all white people.
It's all fucking white people. And it's just boring. Like, it's just like really privileged people living in New York.
I need to Google this now.
Yeah. Like, even, like, the extras in it. Nothing. I just don't really like the show that much, but that's just me.
Yeah, like, I mean, I liked it. Like, I counted all the black characters in Friends, and here they are. Oh, season 9, episode 20.
Oh my god.
There was Charlie Wheeler.
Also in the last season. Is that the last season?
It's impossible to start this list without mentioning Charlie Wheeler. I don't know how to say the name, and I don't want to fuck it up. But there was a girl who was in 9 episodes, which is the second longest run of a person of color character in Friends.
Oh, that's good.
The first being Julie.
I don't know what that is.
Dated both Joey and Ross. Season 7, episode 17. Kristen Lang. Rhonda. So there were
a couple.
There were a few. There's a few guys and a few girls, but nobody for for an extended period of time.
Yeah, like the main people. Like the main storyline.
Somebody just called the singing guy. I don't even think he had a name.
Dunno. But yeah, I just think it's really...
It's overrated, in my opinion.
It's overrated and cringy, and the souvenirs with the Central Perk shit is so cringy to me.
It doesn't really bother me. Like, it kind of goes along with the same things, like, with the other two. Like, if people are into those things,
Knock
then
yourself out.
Whatever. It's just, I didn't find it...
It's just a personal thing. I find it icky. Personally.
Yeah, I don't really find it icky if somebody's into it, but it's
no,
just...
not if someone's into it. It itself.
Yeah. I don't find it icky. I just don't... Like, I don't think it's as good as everybody says it is. It's really not. Personally.
And I have another one along the lines later.
Okay. Let's see. What's on mine? I guess to go along with that one, coffee is overrated.
Coffee?
Yeah. I think coffee in general is just so fucking overrated.
Huh.
I think people force themselves to like coffee. I don't think anybody actually likes coffee.
Or black coffee?
Any coffee. Just like, I mean, like coffee or like espresso, which are basically the same thing, by the way. Just putting that out there. But I think it's severely overrated, and I don't think anybody actually likes it. I think they've forced themselves to drink it, and now they're addicted to it.
It's an addiction.
Yeah. I don't think anybody actually likes the taste of coffee.
I do.
I don't think you do. I think you've been forcing yourself.
No, honestly, when I went to Italy and I had the coffee, it's amazing.
No. You're wrong.
I'm not. I
you are. It. You're wrong.
I enjoy it.
By the time you got to Italy, you already had a coffee addiction.
But it was pure coffee that I had in Italy. I've never had that here.
You can get pure coffee here.
It's not as good.
Well, we have a full like coffee thing here in Canada that makes, I mean, the coffee at Nut Bar tastes better than than regular coffee, but it's still bad.
Yeah.
It's still bad. Like coffee can taste better, but it's still bad. Like,
you hate it.
I hate it, and I think it's so overrated. I think anybody who drinks it doesn't actually like it. I think you're like, oh, this tastes better than crappy coffee, but it's still bad.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You're gonna get some interesting comments about that.
Sorry, but I don't think anybody actually really...
I do! I'm right here!
I don't think you do. I really don't think you do. I think you just think it's better than the regular coffee that you drink, which is bad.
No, I like coffee in general.
I think you trained yourself to like coffee. I don't think you actually like coffee.
No.
I don't think anybody does.
Interesting. I think the Star Wars movies suck.
What? Okay, hold on. We need to unpack this one. 4, 5, 6 don't suck. I don't care what anybody says.
No, I think
they don't suck. They are a movie phenomenon. They're quite easily top of the list, some of the best movies ever made.
No.
1, 2, 3, not great movies. I dare say they're pretty boring.
I don't think they're overrated because people enjoy them. I think the mass majority like them and respect them. I hate them.
Have you seen them?
Yes, I have.
All of them?
No, and I don't care to.
So
they're boring.
Then you can't make a full opinion on it.
I don't like the concept. I don't like the story.
Which ones have you seen?
I've seen the first 2.
4 and 5. Or 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
So then you can't say that
I don't want to watch
you don't like them.
I don't
1 and
like
2 are
it.
Shit. 4, 5, 6, some of the best movies you'll ever see.
We'll never be watching them.
Then that's your loss.
I don't like it.
Then that's your loss.
It's fine.
Because
I'll let it be that.
I can appreciate you saying you don't like 1 and 2.
No, it's not even I just don't like the actual plot.
Because you didn't watch the proper movies.
No, I don't like the fact that it's in space.
What? What?
I don't like the concept of it. I don't care about the plot. I don't like the whole idea of the ships and the what is it? The Yoda. Sounds so
Oh my god.
I also didn't really like the Mandalorian either because it's just not my thing.
I liked the first season. I didn't like the second season. Okay.
I just don't like those types of films, like Star Trek. I didn't even like.
I didn't like Star Trek either, but I also can't form a full opinion on that because I've only seen like half of one movie, so I can't really say.
I'm still forming an opinion. I don't like it.
Anyway.
Then you can't say anything about Game of Thrones because you haven't seen all seasons.
I love Game of Thrones.
Regardless, you can't talk about it.
I love Game of Thrones. I'm just never going to watch those last few episodes. I watched all of it, but a few episodes. That's very different than watching 2 movies of like a 9-series movies. I don't like it. Which is fine.
You sound
It's just
offended.
wrong.
It's not wrong.
It's wrong.
I don't like it.
It's fine. You can have that opinion. I'm just saying that it's wrong.
I'm sure people will think it's wrong. I don't care. I think they suck.
Because I think you haven't watched enough to be able to determine whether it's good or not.
No, I don't want to watch aliens fighting in space.
Even just that line that you just said is so wrong.
I don't care. I don't care about it.
Okay, that's fine. And I'm not going to force you to watch it. But then I'm saying nobody should go along with that opinion because Star Wars is fucking great.
It's my opinion.
My opinion of somebody who has seen all of it, the only thing I haven't seen is Clone Wars.
That sounds dumb.
And I've seen like a few episodes of those. The animation is great and the stories are great. I just don't have the time to watch. I mean, I have time to watch. I watched all of Naruto, but like I just don't.
You got time for anything.
I just don't really like have a desire to watch that one as much. But I don't think it's bad. So if you're into that, go for it. But didn't like the second season of Mandalorian. Liked the first one. The whole 1, 2, 3 were boring to me.
But the last 3 are better.
No. The last 3 that
4, 5, 6.
The 4, 5, 6 are incredible.
That's
4,
what
5,
I mean.
yes, 4, but they technically came out before 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. Wow. Love them so much. Literally, I would rewatch those fucking any day of the week probably. They're incredible. And start with 4, 5, 6 because you'll actually fucking like the series if you watch 4, 5, 6. I'm not saying you. I'm talking to the audience.
But they probably already like it.
How do you know? You
because
don't know. If you haven't seen it, watch 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3 I found boring. And then 7, 8, 9, shit, to be honest. More. Yes, the ones that have been coming out for the last few years.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't like them.
But that guy's gorgeous, by the way.
Which one?
Oh, he's British.
The one that plays,
He's in a suit.
Yeah. That means
I don't know it. He's in the suit with the face.
Wow. Wow. Just show me a picture later.
I will. I wish I knew his name. He's quite funny, too. I saw him on Graham Norton.
Wow. This is the first one we've completely...
Which I knew because I knew that you like Star Wars.
I do love it. I really like it.
My stepdad has tried to get me into it. It's never going to happen. Also, they're long.
It's a phenomenon.
And I know there's a huge following as well.
Yeah.
But I don't like it.
All right. You're going to disagree on this one.
Mm-hmm.
I hate Crocs. I hate them so much.
You've voiced your opinion multiple times on this, and it really hurts my feelings.
I think they're ugly as fuck. I think they don't deserve to be on anybody's feet.
Oh my God.
I don't think anybody can actually pull them off. And again, I am forming this opinion after wearing Crocs. So I have worn them. I have tried them. I don't think they're all they're cracked up to be.
I think they're great.
I think they're ugly. I don't think they're that comfortable. Yeah. I don't think they're any more comfortable than my flip-flops. So
flip-flops are trash.
No, I love flip-flops.
You love flip-flops.
I
said no one ever.
In the summer, I live in flip-flops.
Why?
Because it's the closest I can get to bare feet.
They hurt your...
Okay, or slides. Whatever. Either one. Slides or flip-flops, I'll take any day.
Other than Crocs.
Over Crocs.
Interesting. I mean, I'll respect your decision.
Hate them.
I love them.
I hate them so much.
But I don't know if it's just because I grew up going to, like, the cottage and I wear Crocs. So I don't know if it's a deep nostalgia
I also
thing.
went to the cottage.
No, but I liked wearing them in the water. I wore my Crocs.
I just wore water shoes.
I didn't. I wore Crocs.
Yeah.
And I love Crocs.
No.
I think they're so comfy. For me, sensory-wise, I love them because they're comfy. And they're holy. So they're nice.
Why? Do you need a bunch of holes in them?
Because then I can put little gibbets in it.
Okay.
My mom gets me gibbets every Christmas. You got me a Harry Styles gibbet.
Yeah, like I'm supportive of you, but that doesn't mean I like Crocs.
Which is fine.
I also bought those Crocs.
You did, and I love them.
Yeah. I can't believe I
wear
spent
them
money
all the
on Crocs, but it was for you, so
Thank you.
you're welcome.
And they're cute.
I went against my beliefs of Crocs to get them
Oh
for
my God,
you.
you're a Crocsist.
Yeah,
How
I
dare
am.
you.
I am. I truly am. And Judah,
I knew that.
Judah loves them too. Like so many people love
Yeah,
them.
you should. He's a man of culture.
Fuck. Crocs are not culture.
Yes, they are.
No, they aren't.
They are.
That's severely offensive to anybody who actually has culture.
No, Crocs are in the culture.
No, they're not. I hope
like
they
a
die
poll.
out.
They'll never die out. What are they short for?
What?
Why Crocs?
Because they had a crocodile on the thing. That was their
is
logo,
that
was a
why?
crocodile. Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Their logo. You didn't know their logo was a crocodile?
No.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I think yours have a crocodile on the side of them.
Oh.
Maybe they changed it since then, I don't know. Oh, they might have changed it to a C now in a circle.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm not great with detail like that.
They used to have like a little crocodile as their...
On the side.
Yeah. But yeah, I
I'll
hate them.
respectfully decline.
I hate them.
What other?
Here we go. Annie's like, before we start, she's like, a lot of mine are offensive or negative.
They're negative, and I'm sorry. I was writing the list, and I sound pessimistic, and I don't mean to be. These are just my unpopular opinions. I'm scared to say this one. I hate Mean Girls.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't necessarily think it's a good movie, but I do think it's iconic.
I don't see why it's iconic.
I love it.
But I don't know if it's just because I can't stand Lindsay Lohan.
Really?
I can't stand her.
I think she's kind of iconic as well.
She can't act.
Okay, I can
And she
understand
can't
that.
sing.
She doesn't sing in this.
She's just a singer, though.
She is? I didn't know that.
Yeah. The
I didn't
only
know
Lindsay
that.
Lohan movie I liked was Herbie Fully Loaded.
Oh, I love that movie.
Yeah, because I'm like, oh, that's sick. I want a car like that.
Yeah, she kind of... Oh, no, I like Freaky Friday.
Oh, I do like Freaky Friday.
And I
'cause
like,
Jamie Lee Curtis is in it.
Yeah, and I liked... What's that other one? The one where she lies about her dad being dead. She goes to like a new school and she meets this girl and they're going to like a concert in like the big city.
Yeah.
And she like gets dressed like on the train and then she gets there and the only way that her mom would let her go is if her dad like, because her dad lives in New York, so he was like, oh, like I'll keep an eye on her and make sure that she's safe. That was the only way she was like allowed to go to this concert or something. And then he was like following them from behind so that like they didn't know, and then the friend noticed that he was following and was like, there's a guy following us. And then then he like catches up, like then the girl, she's like, oh, I'll go talk to him and get him to leave us alone because she knows it's her dad, and she had told the friend that her dad died because it was like cooler than saying her parents were divorced.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
I don't know that movie.
I forget what it's called now though, but it was, if anybody knows,
You quite liked it?
DM me because I quite liked it. And then also, they're bad movies. Like, I'm not gonna say that they're good because they're not good movies.
Yeah.
But I think it's called Lucky.
Oh, Get Lucky.
Get Lucky, yeah.
I
liked
Chris
that movie.
Pine's in it.
Yes, yeah.
I love him.
And I liked that movie too.
And McFly's in that movie.
Yeah, yeah,
But yeah, her acting's whiny.
yeah.
it's
I can see
screechy.
that. I can see that.
And
But everything else about that movie is iconic, so I can't. It's like relatable, but on the extreme. And then on top of that, it's just like Rachel McAdams is iconic in that.
I do love her.
Like, I think she does such a good job. I didn't
she
even
makes
know
the
it was
film.
her.
Oh, yeah. She filmed at the exact same time she filmed The Notebook.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Like, if you look at her in The Notebook, in The Vow, and then in Mean Girls...
Yeah, they're different people.
What the fuck? Like,
they're different people.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't like it. I respect people who do. People love it.
I love it.
I brought this up at work and I was literally shunned.
I mean, I can understand.
They're like, you don't like it? I'm like,
it doesn't
no.
make sense. It's very...
I think the anniversary that they do all the time on October 3rd is so...
I love it.
Cringy.
I'm one of those people who share it.
I know
every time. I just think it's like relatable. It's iconic. Like everything that happens in that movie is quotable. Like you can quote everything pretty much from that movie.
That makes you fat.
Like it's so good. Like it's so good. It's funny.
Now.
And it's like they take a lot of things that are like serious issues and like address them but in such a funny way. I like it.
Yeah.
I think it's good.
I don't like it. Not a fan.
I mean, teach their own. I don't think young kids should be allowed to have cell phones.
Young kids?
Yeah.
Like what age?
Like quite young. Like I don't think kids
10?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
I just think I don't think it's necessary. Like if your kids are under 10, they should be with people that you trust.
Yeah.
Or with you. So why do they need a cell phone?
I understand if they need a cell phone if like they live in Toronto and they have to take transit.
Yeah, but if they're under 10,
there's kids that take transit and go to school.
Then I wouldn't.
That's what they do in the city.
Yeah,
honestly.
I don't know.
It's different in the country because they hop on the bus and they're fine.
Yeah, like.
But if they don't have a bus here and they rely on transit, they just hop on the subway by themselves.
Yeah, that
in that aspect, I would give my kid a cell phone with only access to text. I wouldn't give them a smartphone. I'd give them a flip phone. That's what I would do.
Yeah.
If I lived in the city.
Yeah.
But I don't think they should have access to social media.
I think it can be very toxic for kids to be on social media too young.
Yeah, it's horrible.
So.
Well, it changes your perspective on everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, have you seen TikToks with kids on them?
I don't really. That's not really my timeline. So.
No, but kids use TikTok.
Oh yeah, like I know kids are on there, but I haven't seen any of them really.
It's horrible.
Yeah, I don't think it's right. Like there was one like where a girl was like speaking on it because there was a girl who actively makes content on TikTok and she is not of age and she makes quite sexual.
Oh, I saw this one.
TikToks and they're not being taken down by TikTok. And it like a lot of people are in like an uproar about it because like obviously like they're like, oh well, you're sexualizing a minor, but that's not the case. Like she's not just like wearing a top and you're being like.
Is that the one where she was naked under wrapping paper?
Yeah. And then she had her like she was wearing a bikini. Yeah, her brother. She was wearing a bikini underneath wrapping paper, which like. There have been TikToks of adults doing that.
Yeah.
And then, like, the joke is that, like, the husband or whatever unwraps them and they're the gift, whatever. And they're, like, it looks like they're naked underneath. But these are, A, adults, and B, people in a relationship.
Yeah.
And C, like, they don't show what's underneath. Like, any ones that I've seen have not shown them unwrapped.
Yeah.
So it just shows them wrapped and then the husband's reaction coming out to them wrapped.
Yeah.
And obviously, it seems like they're naked underneath. With this girl, she's in a bikini underneath and has wrapped herself up and then has had her brother unwrap her.
So weird.
So,
there's a lot to unpack there.
Yes, there's a lot.
And I get you should own your sexuality as a female. 100%.
Yeah.
But when you're at, like, the mere age of 14, 15... You're still so young.
You're still very young.
And there's creepy people on the internet.
Yeah. It's more to protect her than it is to, like, be like, oh, you can't be feeling sexy about
Yeah.
yourself. Like, let's not be, like, we're not trying to be, like, daft here about, like, that, like, we know kids that young are finding things out and hormones and things like that. However, that doesn't mean you need to be doing it publicly on the internet.
No, I agree.
So,
and also in 5 years,
weird.
you're gonna regret what you post. I can assure you, in 5 years' time, you're gonna look back on your TikTok and you were like, "What the fuck was I doing?"
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you're still so young and you...
Yeah.
I regret what I posted on Tumblr at 13.
Like, yeah. Like, I post bikini photos quite a lot on both of my pages.
But you're also, like...
But I'm an adult.
Yeah.
Like, I know, like, I, like, feel hot and sexy, obviously, but I'm an adult doing that.
Yeah.
I figured out myself before I started doing that.
That's the thing. And you can do what you want. Like, we're not telling you can't just because you're, like, 17, 18. You can do what you want, but...
Just think about it and protect yourself.
It's like sending nudes, honestly, on Snapchat. You really have to think about that.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't do that.
Just don't do that. Like, sorry, but...
Kick?
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Kick is a predator app.
Yeah, don't include your face in anything. Technically, too, like, just warning if there are young kids on here, if you send a nude to somebody and you are underage, it counts as child pornography.
Yeah.
Even if it is of yourself. It does count as child
100%.
pornography. And if... So, don't be doing that.
Yeah. And if you're of age and you're selling your nudes, watermark them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because then you watermark them specifically to that person that you sent it to, so then you can tell if they've leaked it to someone else.
Yeah. Yeah.
I saw a girl do that.
And don't put your face in it.
Never put your face in it.
No.
Unless you are about that.
Yeah. I mean, like, I do that with my long-term boyfriends.
Oh, no, I mean if they're like a sex worker.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I
mean.
mean.
I just mean if you're sending to, like, one in particular person.
If you're sending to your partner, that's different.
Yeah. If you're sending to your partner who you may have just started dating, maybe don't do that.
Do not do that because
you don't know where... You don't really know that person well enough. Like,
you don't know if he's sharing it with his boys.
Yeah. Or she...
Or she or they.
Is Shay, yeah.
Is Shay?
Shay?
Is Shay? Me?
Who, me?
Who, me?
Yeah. So...
I like that one. I agree with it.
Yeah.
I'm sure some kids would get upset about that.
Probably.
We're just saying what your mom does. So...
Yeah.
I would tell my sister the same thing. Honest to God. I think Gordon Ramsay's kind of hot.
Oh my god. Wait. He kind of is, though.
Right? I don't know what it is.
I think it's a dad vibe.
You know what? I saw this video. It came up on my recommendation, and it said Gordon Ramsay on MasterChef Kids versus on MasterChef.
He's so nice.
He's so nice.
He's so nice
like,
to those kids.
Oh, are you okay, darling? Like,
yeah.
I'm like, oh, this is lovely.
Yeah.
And he's British and angry and authoritative, sorry.
No, I knew what you meant.
And I just think he's so sexy. And he can cook. And he has nice hands.
Yeah, I mean, like, he's not top of my list, but yeah. I get what you mean.
He's not top of my list. But he's definitely on the fuckable list, for sure.
Yeah, like, I'd fuck Gordon Ramsay.
Who wouldn't?
Who wouldn't? Put it in the comments if you wouldn't.
Fuck Gordon Ramsay? He'd make you a meal the next morning.
Yeah, I think so.
He's got a lot of wrinkles. You can put coins in it.
What the fuck?
On
Why? Why would you put coins in it?
Or, like, slide it across.
No.
I love him.
Yeah. I can understand that.
I've loved him for a long time.
Why haven't you told me?
I'm sure I've brought it up.
I don't think you have.
I'm bringing it up now.
Thanks for sharing that.
Also, I just think his shows are really entertaining.
His shows? Yeah. I like when he does the restaurant ones.
Kitchen Nightmares.
Yes, yeah. Kitchen Nightmares. I like that show.
I like it too.
I got, like, you know how sometimes... I always tell Annie about them, but you know how, like, I go down the rabbit holes of random shows where people, like, will show clips of shows?
Oh, yeah.
And I go down like right now I'm on Sister Wives. So I've been watching that through TikTok.
Yeah.
For a while now.
I've been doing that with Tammy and Amy. The 1,000-Pound Sisters.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking love them.
Yeah, they're not my vibe. I haven't been watching them as much.
I pay my bills. My bills are paid.
Yeah. But I'm on Sister Wives right now. But their Kitchen Nightmares was on there for a while. Where I would just, like, go down that rabbit hole.
I love it.
And watch.
It's just easy watching.
Yeah. I get hooked on them.
He's nice to look at.
Yeah.
I think it's because when he swears, I find that very attractive.
Oh, I don't really care about that one.
I do.
Speaking of guys we find attractive, I don't think...
Is this gonna upset me?
Probably, because it's exactly your type. Guys who are tall, skinny, look like they're dying, and are covered in tattoos are attractive. I've said it. I.e. MGK.
Don't bring his name into this.
I don't find it attractive. He looks like he's got one foot in the grave already.
Which I love. I'll bring him back.
No. I don't think so.
That is my type.
I know. And I really don't find it attractive.
Just like the guy in Too Hot to Handle right now.
Yeah.
Sev?
Like, there's certain things that guy does that are attractive. To be honest, I find him way more attractive than MGK.
Huh.
A, he doesn't look like he's fucking dying all the time. B, he keeps his hair tied back. C, his mannerisms in only communication and taking care of a girl.
Yeah.
That's it.
You don't like his tattoos.
No.
But you don't like tattoos, like a lot of them in general.
There's one guy that has a lot of tattoos.
So the porn star with the stars on his leg.
No. There's one guy on TikTok that is covered in tattoos.
The little rock star guy?
Yeah. I like that guy.
You know the porn star though, right?
He's tall and skinny.
And he's really good at eating.
And he's got a huge dick.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't really find him attractive.
I just find everything he does attractive.
No, I don't really find him attractive. Sorry.
God, I do. I don't like his tattoos.
No. I'm not really a tattoo. I don't really care. I'm
not a tattoo. I'm not really a tattoo.
I'm just like I could, if they're there, I guess. Good? If like I like him and they're there, whatever. But if he doesn't have them, I'm also
yeah. Which I get.
Yeah.
Did you hear her singing?
No.
Oh.
My ears aren't as good as yours.
Oh, she's singing right now. I get that. I knew you would say something like that.
And I know there's a lot of people who are into that look. So that's why I put it as an unpopular opinion.
I love that type.
I hate that type.
It's funny because I've never even like dated that type.
That's true. Yeah. No.
It's my dream type, and I will hopefully end up with a man like that.
I mean, at least you know I'll never be attracted.
Which is fine, but we have completely different tastes in men.
Yeah. Yeah, I like nice guys. You like guys who want to leave you every second.
Hey! I like toxic men, okay?
I don't think you should brag about that.
I can't help it. I don't know what it is. I just like that type.
Yeah, I don't.
No. Did you hear my throat?
Yes.
Excuse me. It wasn't a burp, it was like
a little gurgle.
Yeah, gurgle. Huh, interesting one. I'm slightly offended.
I knew you would be, but...
Yeah. I feel like you'd agree with me on this.
Okay.
I don't think Kevin Hart's very funny.
Yeah. Like, sometimes...
I think he does a lot of screeching and flailing his arms.
I mean, he's got to make up for...
his height.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just not funny.
Yeah. Sometimes I find him more funny than other times, but... Yeah. I can see that.
Not great. Not my kind of humor.
Yeah.
It's like, what kind of humor would that be? It's not slapstick.
What?
Like, like slapstick.
I don't know. I don't get it.
No. Not a huge fan. Ow.
I think cemeteries are a waste of space.
Cemeteries.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Okay. I was nervous because sometimes you just want to hang out in a cemetery. So.
I do quite like cemeteries.
I honestly think they're a
like
waste of space.
Them, but I think they are a waste of space, considering how much dead bodies are in the ground and they need a headstone for it.
It takes up a lot of space. I think it's a space where you could easily plant a lot of trees.
Yeah.
I think everybody should be cremated.
That's gonna go against some people's religion.
Sorry, but that's what I believe.
Because I think it's like...
You don't have to believe it.
Because I think it's burning the soul.
Well, I apologize, but that's what I think.
Yeah, I do agree with that. I think they're a bit of a waste of space. And a waste of money.
A waste of money, a waste of space. Plant a tree. You have pictures of... Also, like, most people could probably count on one hand how often they actually go to the cemetery to see their loved ones.
That's the thing.
You could really count on one hand how many times.
Yeah.
I
don't have anyone that I can go see in this country.
I do, and I can count on one hand how many times I go.
There.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I used to go a lot when I was younger because my grandma would go and we would change the flowers out and say a prayer type thing.
Yeah.
But I don't really see it as a necessary thing.
No.
To be honest.
I only go on, like, anniversaries.
Yeah, like, I remember those people every day, but...
Yeah.
Why?
Because when I went there, I went to my friend's grave.
Yeah.
And we just kind of, like...
When we went?
We went as well.
Yeah.
But when I went with Britt,
Yeah.
we just kind of, like, stared at the grave and we're like, okay.
Yeah.
And what do we do?
That's... Yeah, like, what... Yeah.
Like, I know, like, some people go for comfort and they, like, talk to the headstone and... But personally, I probably wouldn't do that all the time. I would just either, like... You know how you were talking about you get the ashes in a necklace?
Yeah.
Or in a ring. Like,
Yeah.
to remember them.
I think that's what my
you.
grandma's thinking. Of doing.
I want to be put in a tree.
Yeah, you said that. Yeah, I don't really care, to be honest.
Just burn me. Would you?
I'm in heaven, so...
Would you want your ashes with someone?
I don't really care.
You don't care.
I really don't care.
You don't want to plot?
Nah. I really don't care.
You're just rocking out.
You have to. Like, legally, you have to have your...
You have to have a plot.
Yeah, legally, you have to have something.
That's trash.
Yeah. So, legally, you do have to put something somewhere, according to my grandma. But, yeah, I would just...
My mom wants to be chucked in the ocean.
Yeah, my grandma wants to be chucked in Little Lake.
Yeah.
Because that's where she used to swim growing up. Like, she grew up there on the... What is it called?
Is it a biohazard?
The point. No idea. I have absolutely no idea. I wouldn't think so, because it's kind of like sand. Like, right? Like, you're... like...
It's like sand.
Like, once you're burned, like, you're just coals, pretty much. Like, you're rocks, pretty much.
Yeah,
you're just little tiny rocks.
It's still skin and tissue.
I mean, yeah, but it's all broken down because your body's been burned, so...
Yeah, that's true. And I'm sure it's been sterilized.
She did ask if we wanted to have, like, our, like, part of her ashes put into a stone to wear.
You say yeah?
Yeah, I said yeah. Like, I would like that. I would like that way more than having to go visit a grave, because let's be real, I'm not going to visit that grave.
Yeah.
Why would I?
Yeah, there's a lot of graves in Canada.
Yeah. When we could be planting trees.
Or anything else.
Yeah. So that's what I think.
Such a heavy one.
Sorry.
It's so dark.
But
I think cemeteries are a waste of space.
I truly do.
I do agree with you, though.
Yeah.
I can't stand Ellen DeGeneres.
I can understand that.
I think she's a fake empath. I don't think she actually cares. Have you seen videos of her with children?
No.
She's rude to the kids. She's such an ass.
Maybe she's just bad at interacting with children.
Maybe.
You're bad at interacting with
am,
children.
But I'm not an asshole to children.
That's true.
I'm fake nice.
That's true.
You know? Ellen, she looks at them with disgust.
So do you.
I don't look at them. To their face, I don't. I would never want to intentionally
Literally, I show
upset a
Annie
child.
a picture of a kid. Ew. She just goes, ew.
Ew. Yeah. I don't do that with Alyssa.
Yeah, because Alyssa's the fucking cutest kid on the planet.
And I don't do that with my family. But any other kid, I'm sorry.
Judah calls Alyssa Smalls.
Smalls?
Yeah, because she's so little.
Oh,
So he just calls her Smalls.
that's cute.
Yeah.
She's a sweet kid.
She quite likes him because he shows her videos of dinosaurs. Yeah.
But yeah, I just don't really like Ellen DeGeneres.
Yeah. I can understand that.
Yeah.
To each their own,
Not a
I
fan.
guess. I also heard she was into some... She's into some trouble. That's all I'm going to say. I don't know. Maybe do your research on that one, but I heard she might be into some trouble, so... I don't know if that's, like, for sure or not.
She was on house arrest, so let's leave it at that.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, there we go. I don't know. Do your research. Find out. I have 2 left.
Yeah.
I think you're going to disagree with this, but...
What?
I don't think extroverts get taken as seriously when it comes to some mental health issues.
Really?
Yeah. I think extroverts are expected to make exceptions in certain cases. And where introverts are often, I think, often given a leeway because they're introverts. Or they don't want to, or things like that.
If they don't want to do something.
If they don't want to do something, or, like, it's like, oh, well, you have to be, like, okay with that because they're introverted.
Interesting.
Yeah, I just think sometimes extroverts get the short end of the stick on that one.
Huh.
Yeah, or, like, if I feel lonely,
Yeah.
people are like, well, whatever.
You think that?
I think that. I think people don't really care as much about it.
I don't.
Than people who are introverted are like, oh, well, I need space or alone time.
You don't think they take it as serious?
I don't think they take it as seriously.
Yeah, I guess I can see why.
So, that's just a personal one, really.
She went deep. Interesting.
I just think there's been many a times in my life where, I mean, am surrounded by introverts. Like,
Yeah.
I am pretty much all of my friends are introverts. I've dated only introverts. And I just find more often than not, I'm asked to make exceptions for the introvert versus the introvert, like, maybe making an exception for me.
In what way?
Like, if I wanted to, like, go and do something, like, outside of the house or something, it's like, oh, well, I don't really want to do that, and I'm introverted, so we're not going to do that kind of thing. So then I'm expected to, even though that's something that would be really fun for me, I'm expected to make the compromise because
even if they just don't want to do it.
Yeah. Like, if they're like, oh, well, I don't really want to go out to do that, so...
Like, consistently, though.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
consistently.
Or, like, if like, I'm, like, I obviously had a really hard time with lockdown or something, then people don't think it's, like, as bad because they're like, well, everybody's having a hard time with it. So I'm like, yeah, but you don't know, like, you don't know the level.
Yeah, because you love to socialize.
Yeah. Like, I thrive socializing. So I just feel like it's like, it's kind of similar to, like, you know how, like, it's like things are like more aware to people, so they're like, oh, well, this is like something we need to take seriously, whereas, like, I feel like extroverts it's not like as aware, because I will say, like, in a lot of other parts of our lives, we do get it easier. So, like, for social gatherings, it's easier.
Yeah.
For, like, interviews, like, I do super well in interviews because I'm social or extroverted. Like, so those are obviously, like, situations where an introvert would have trouble with it. But I feel like it's, like, brought to a lot of people's attention that that's a hard thing for introverts to do. Whereas, like, the opposite for extroverts, it's not, like, a thing that's talked about as much or, like, taken as seriously.
So then, like, you think in general that things are more lenient.
Yeah.
I can see that.
When it comes to introverts versus extroverts.
And I'm sure other extroverts feel that way.
Probably. I mean, I've talked to a couple other extroverts, and they're like, yeah.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, because also, like, with introverts, because, like you said, they don't suffer with things more. They struggle with things more.
Yeah.
In that sense.
Yeah. So, like I would make the exception sometimes for like, an introverted friend to not maybe go out one time. Yeah. But then if there was another time...
You'd hope that they
I would hope that they would do the same thing. But sometimes I have had friends in the past that don't. Yeah. So then just every time I'm making the exception to not do that, and then I'm now missing out on doing that thing with that friend. Yeah. Because of that.
Makes sense.
Kind of like, you know how, like, I mean, you might not have seen this video, but with Zoe and Mark. So Zoe's super introverted homebody, right? Mark is very, like, extroverted, going out, like, enjoys spending time with people, right? But they mesh well. They get along and they spend time together. But for one of his birthdays, she was like, oh, we'll go on, like, a night out. Yeah. So because that was, like, something she was doing for him in response to being like, oh, like, this is, like, I know I don't do that often with you, and I know you'd really like to do that with me, so I'll make, like, and then obviously this happened, so they didn't end up doing it. But, like, I think that's nice. Like, she's obviously, like, thought about that's something he would like to do. Yeah. And he always makes the exception for her to kind of do something more homebody-ish with her, so. Yeah. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Compromise.
I know there's going to be a lot of people who disagree.
Do you think?
Yeah, I think so.
I wouldn't think so.
But
I think it makes sense why you'd be upset.
I mean, it's not like an issue I have right now. It's just...
No, like, you know what I mean, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, people just... I feel like, for the most part, people hate on extroverts more when they complain about stuff.
Yeah.
Which is dumb.
They're like, well...
You're an extrovert, so you're fine.
You're fine. Yeah.
Which is not true.
Yeah.
They're still suffering.
Yeah, there's still stuff that I'm dealing with. Yeah.
Interesting.
How many more do you have?
Like 2.
Okay. You can share them both.
They're not all that special. I just said Drake is overrated.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
End of discussion.
I think just end up.
I feel like most people should agree with that.
No, I'm sorry. We live in Toronto. Yeah, I get it.
I just can never forget that photo of him with the sweater.
Shut down, boy. Trust me, daddy.
I can't.
Listen, he's an amazing guy. I met him at the hotel and he tipped me $500.
Holy shit.
I gave him towels.
Listen, we started from the bottom, now we're here.
Stop it. Get out.
But he's just not my vibe.
No.
He's kind of whiny. Sorry.
Yeah, he's a little bitch, little baby. Take that out. People will be mean.
That's just what we think. That's our opinion, unpopular opinion. Moving on.
Yeah.
Sorry.
This one will get the boys riled up. I think The Office is shit.
I don't like The Office either. I tried it.
And I tried it for a season.
Parks and Rec is way better.
I agree.
Parks and Rec is way.
Really funny.
Okay, so I haven't fully watched Parks and Rec. However, the few episodes that I have seen, Judah already says he thinks I'm gonna fucking love it. Mm-hmm. But the few episodes that I have seen, I really liked.
Yeah, it's quite good.
So yeah.
But The Office, I'm sorry, I don't like it.
Yeah.
And I hate when, like, I see on dating profiles where it's like, oh, I want you to be the Pam to my Jim. Shut up.
Also, like, I saw a video recently where it was like, Jim's actually, like, super toxic.
Is he?
I don't know.
His name's Jim.
I haven't watched it, but...
I don't know.
I haven't watched it, but I heard, like, that Jim is actually, like, super toxic. So I can't say whether he is or not, but he apparently has a lot of toxic traits.
Also, I'm pretty sure the main character is also very toxic. Michael.
Steve Carell?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I think that's his thing. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
But yeah, no.
Yeah,
Are those your last two?
I think so. I don't think there was anything else.
Yeah. Sorry,
Yeah.
not sorry, but I don't like it either. I did try it, but...
I tried it. I'm sorry. My sister loves it. It's her favorite show.
Really?
It's her favorite show.
Hmm.
It's a comfort thing. She watches it all the time.
Really?
She watches when she does her makeup.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What's your comfort show?
I don't know if I actually, have a comfort show now.
I have mine.
What is it?
Big Mouth.
Oh, Big Mouth is quite fun.
Big Mouth is just funny, and anytime I'm sad, I just put it on and I feel so much better. Or Naruto now.
Yeah.
But I have to watch if I'm doing something, I have to watch the subbed, which freaks me out kind of because I don't know who's talking because I always watch the dubbed.
Yeah.
Wait, did I say dubbed? I have to watch the dubbed.
Not the subbed.
Not the subbed. Because if I'm doing something, then I have to be able to hear it because I can't always read it if it's subbed.
Yeah.
So I have to watch the dubbed, and then it kind of is still a little confusing because I always watched the sub. So.
Yeah, I quite like New Girl. I put that
New
on
Girl
in the
is
background.
good. Yeah. It's one of the only sitcoms I really like.
Do I have any other comfort shows? It used to be Game of Thrones.
As a comfort show? That's so intense.
Yeah, I used to throw it on in the background.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I also do a lot of Disney movies. I just pop those on. But yeah, I watch Queer Eye.
Oh,
Is another comfort show. I've been watching that a lot recently. The new season.
They're so cute.
Yeah. So now we're going to read some unpopular opinions from Reddit and then say whether we agree with them or not.
Yeah.
Okay? Honey mustard is the best chicken nugget sauce.
I haven't actually tried it.
I disagree.
What is the best nugget sauce?
Sweet and sour.
Oh, I do like
A
sweet and sour.
1,000,000% sweet and sour.
I like sweet and sour barbecue.
I didn't even know that was a thing. But sweet and sour sauce, hands down. There's no way anything else is
I
going
haven't
with
tried
my
honey
chicken
mustard,
nuggets.
so I can't knock it. I'll try it and I'll let you know.
I don't really like honey mustard to begin with. So,
What is honey mustard?
it's honey and mustard. I think. I don't see why it would be anything else.
Taste?
I don't really know how to explain it. I just don't really like it.
I've just never had it, so I don't know.
I'm going to say I disagree with this.
Not agree.
Do you?
Oh,
Oh, you don't know. You can't
either
make an
or.
opinion. Okay. Your commute should count towards your work hours.
Oh, fuck yes.
Yeah, I agree too.
If it's more than 30 minutes.
That's a good one.
30 minutes, it's fine.
Yeah, anything 30 minutes or under is pretty easy.
Yeah.
Especially being us living in Toronto.
Yeah.
But anything over 30 minutes, it should count towards your work hours.
100%.
Yeah, I agree. Imagine getting paid for your commute.
That'd be blessed.
Yeah.
Depending on where you live. At that point, I just work from home.
If you can.
If you can.
Yeah.
But I also wouldn't get a job that was an hour out of my way if it wasn't work from home.
I've done that a lot. Yeah.
I
mean, I lived downtown and worked in Scarborough when I was
Yeah.
a personal trainer. And then I got a job downtown when I moved back to Scarborough. So.
I've literally only had jobs around the Line 1.
Yeah, true.
That's it.
I refuse to work in retail. It will never happen.
Yeah, it's
I
really
can't do it. I will work at a coffee shop day in, day out, but I will not ever do retail.
Never.
No. Sleeping in your car shouldn't be illegal.
Sleeping in your car shouldn't be illegal.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
I agree with that too.
It's fucking homeless people.
Yeah.
Some people prefer to live in their car.
A car is way cheaper than a house as well. Like,
Yeah.
car payments are cheaper,
It's
way
not
cheaper than our
bothering
rent.
anyone. Who's
Yeah.
it bothering?
Literally, it bothers no one. Plus, your car has to fucking sit there anyway.
Yeah.
It's just gonna sit there without you in it?
Exactly.
Why?
That's dumb.
Who cares? I think anybody should be.
Hmm.
Alright, let's see. I've got some spicy ones coming. You don't need to love your career, you just need to be able to tolerate it so you can finance what you love to do.
I don't necessarily agree with that.
I don't think I agree with it either.
I
but
don't know. Like, I don't think you should be miserable in your job.
I don't think so either.
That's a very, like...
It's a big part of your life.
That's a very Gen X way of thinking. My mom thinks like that.
Yeah. I can understand it.
Yeah. From a responsibility and finance sense. Like,
yeah.
You have bills to pay to get to where you want to be in life, but I don't think you should be unhappy making ends meet.
Yeah.
Because you'll just be miserable your whole life.
I think so, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I agree.
Currently, I'm miserable.
Yeah. Hence why I'm trying to get a new job.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
If stealthing, so non-consensual removal of a condom, counts as rape, so should be lying about being on birth control.
Wait. Sorry. My brain's not wrapping around.
So when, if you were to have sex with a man.
Yeah.
And he removed his condom without telling you.
Yeah.
And then fucked you.
Yeah.
And even if nothing happened, it counts as rape. Because he removed protection that you otherwise thought that you were being protected from. So technically, even if nothing happened, but the fears that comes from that is you could get pregnant, you could get an STD, any of that could happen.
Isn't rape... What's the definition?
I'm pretty sure in...
like disrespecting someone's boundaries without consent.
Yeah. So, like, if you're not... So, even... But they're saying, like, in the UK, at least, it's count as rape. I think it's a very new thing.
Yeah.
But it's count as rape because you directly lie. Like, you didn't... Like, nobody signed up for that, basically. So, when they made... Like, when they chose and consented to having sex with you, they were having sex with you with the idea that you would wear a condom.
Oh, if that was agreed upon.
If that was agreed upon. So then if you take your condom off...
Yeah. That's like a break.
Without being like, can I take my condom off? Then,
yeah, that's true.
Then that counts as rape. Yeah. So then this person is saying then so should lying about being on birth control.
Yeah, I don't think you should lie about being on birth control.
No, I think I agree with this. Whether that counts as rape or not, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
I don't know about that one, but if they are counting it as rape,
then I'm sure a case happened like that.
Then I think that if you're lying, but it has often been where when it comes to like a girl not taking birth control, it's like kind of slid a little bit more.
What do you mean?
Like it's not taken as seriously as if like a guy were to remove a condom or something. Yeah. So I think that's what this person is saying.
I think in general you just shouldn't lie about not being on birth control. If you're telling someone you're on birth control and then you're having sex with them, them thinking you're on birth control protected, that's not fair towards your partner.
And I do kind of understand it being labeled as rape because they're making a decision to consent to you with that stipulation that you are either taking birth control or in a man situation that you're wearing a condom.
Yeah.
So if you're not doing those things, then...
Yeah, because the whole point is consent.
Yeah, then they're not consenting. So you didn't give them the option to consent to that.
Yeah.
So...
Interesting one.
Thought that one was a bit spicier.
Yeah.
Restaurants that have pictures of their dishes on the menu should be normalized.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love a good picture to my words.
Yeah. Just show me what it fucking looks like.
Does it look banging? Does it look absolutely vile?
Yeah.
Friends used to have pictures beside all of their meals.
Yeah, they did. Why'd they take it off?
I don't know.
Is it taken off?
They only have it on a select few.
Oh, okay. No, I think you should have them for everything.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that statement.
Yeah, me too.
Give me something to visualize.
Making fun of men who lose their hair because of male pattern baldness is body shaming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
It's body shaming.
Yeah.
I know it's a running joke that, like, balding men.
Yeah.
But it's body shaming.
It's body shaming. Like, they literally can't do anything about it.
They literally can't do anything about it, poor guys.
Literally can't do anything about it, so...
Yeah, that's body shaming.
Yeah.
Anything making fun of something on someone's body is body shaming.
Yeah, especially if they can't change
do anything about it.
Yeah, like, what the heck?
Just don't comment on people's bodies, period.
Yeah. Fuck you if you record yourself giving things to the homeless.
Yeah, big fuck you.
Yeah. Just, like, why do you need to record it? Just do it.
Because we know that you've probably never done that, and you're only doing it for your clown.
Yeah. I mean, I do love the videos that I see online, because it just makes me happy, like, but...
It makes me think they're staged.
I mean, they probably are.
Yeah.
But,
yeah, big fuck you.
Why do you need to record yourself? Just give it.
So weird.
Yeah.
Or giving out food, like they go around giving out pizzas.
Yeah.
Oh, a lot of big YouTubers do that. It makes me ick.
Yeah, just be like, what's his name? Keanu Reeves.
What did he do?
He just gave, like, $1 million to a charity and didn't tell anybody about it. And then the charity came out and was like, Keanu Reeves gave us all this money.
Some other celebrity did that. He donated a bunch, like, for years. What's his name? George Michael. He donated a ton of stuff all the time under anonymous names.
There you go.
Great fella. Rest in peace.
If exposing yourself to someone without consent is a crime, sudden porn pop-up ads should be illegal.
If you're not on a site that isn't porn, then yeah. The fuck?
I think it's just, like, in general, like, if you're on, like, a random website and, like, you know how sometimes they'll have pop-ups on the side?
Oh, like ads?
Yeah. So, because, like, usually they'll just let anybody who will pay for that spot put an ad in there.
Yeah, that did happen on Tumblr.
That did happen on Tumblr.
It does not happen on Facebook.
No.
Unless you have, like,
no, they just, spread.
Unless you have a virus.
Yeah, that's true. Facebook just spreads false news, so there's that.
They think, what did they say? They think it's, what do they say?
They think that if exposing yourself to someone without consent. Yeah. So, like, if I'm on the street and I, like, flash someone, that's against the law. Like, I'm not allowed to do that. Yeah. But if there is a sudden porn pop-up ad on a website... Yeah. It's not illegal. But essentially, it's kind of the same. It's just online flashing.
Yeah. Which is weird to think about. I've never thought about that.
I don't really get...
Personally, I don't care. I just exit out.
Yeah.
But also, like, if I'm walking down the street and a man flashes me, I'm traumatized.
Yeah.
But I wasn't expecting either.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
Should I care? I feel like I should care.
I mean, I'm not on sites
where I don't get porn pop-ups.
I'm only on porn sites if I'm getting porn pop-ups.
I get is when I'm watching porn, it's like you have hot babes in your area. Come fuck me. Hannah's 3 kilometers away.
Yes.
Those are the only ones. Or the ads where it's like you can grow your dick 5 more centimeters. All that shit.
Yeah. So I get those, but only... Or if I'm doing something illegal. Like if I'm pirating a video or something like that.
Yeah, that's true.
Like things like that. So I guess, like, it's kind of like, well, you're already doing something illegal. So
I used to... Remember LimeWire?
Yeah.
When I used to download LimeWire, I would, like, download new songs, and I'd download the video for, like, the music video. I would just straight up download a porn video.
Because you thought it was the music video?
Yeah, it would be labeled like Black Eyed Peas, whatever. And I download it, and I play it, and it's porn. And I'm 6.
I did not know
7.
this was a thing.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't allowed to be on
the
LimeWire.
The were wild.
LimeWire. I didn't even have a computer then. I don't think.
It's my mom's computer, so she just.
I don't think I wasn't allowed to be on the computer, so. Yeah. That's.
I don't know how I feel about that. I don't think I have an opinion on it.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, the few times it doesn't really bother me, but I get where this person's coming from with it. Like, I just don't really... Yeah. I don't know. Meat Lovers Pizza is massively overrated and is borderline disgusting. And no, I'm not vegan or vegetarian.
It is a lot of meat.
Who doesn't like meat? Vegans and vegetarians, that's it.
It is a lot of meat.
It's a lot of protein.
Oh
what do you
God.
mean?
It's very much a dad pizza. My stepdad loves a good Meat Lovers from
So
Little
does
Caesars.
Judah.
Yeah, it's very much dad pizza.
Yeah. Mm.
I mean, I don't think it's overrated or disgusting.
I like it.
I just wouldn't get it. I like my usual.
I like my usual the best, but also pineapple does belong on pizza.
Yeah.
I don't care what anybody else says.
I don't care.
Sorry.
It's so good.
But not sorry.
Mm.
This is the last one I have. I think. Adding skin colors to emojis was a step back.
I don't know if I can even... Can I have an opinion on this?
I don't know.
I can't speak for it.
Yeah. I don't really know what, like, people of color think of it. Judah uses his, so yeah. I don't think that, like, he doesn't have an issue with it.
Yeah. I don't know.
Personally, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Like, I was just kind of thinking, like, oh, now you get to choose what you actually look like.
Yeah, representation.
Or a lot closer to what you actually look like. But maybe there's somebody else
Someone could not like it.
who is a person of color who can kind of bring awareness to us on why that wouldn't be a good thing. So let us know. I'm always open to hearing. As far as I know, all the people of color that I text with use the emojis to their color.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
I actually don't
I mean, I never use the emoji that doesn't match my skin color. That's, I think,
that's a yikes. That's a red flag.
That's
how you find them.
That's a hard red flag there.
We got them.
That's a hard red flag there. So, yeah.
I don't even think I don't know. I do use them. I was going to say, I don't even think I use the emojis with the skin color ones, but I do. I use the man that's just standing there. My favorite one. Or the one that fights.
Yeah. So, and obviously I choose the whitest one because I
choose the white one because I am a white.
Yeah. But other than that, I don't know. If somebody wants to shine some light on this, I'm definitely down to hear about it.
Yeah. I can't have an opinion on
I haven't heard anybody in my life who has had a problem with it. And I know, like, a few people in my life have said that they love it. That they can have one that looks just like them. So, now.
Don't know.
I think we should... Do we have the middle finger yet?
Yes. Do we?
I don't know. I guess I don't really... Did you see my tweet the other night?
Which one?
I
liked one of them.
Let me see.
One was depressing, I think. One was quite depressing.
One?
I didn't like it.
Which one?
Let me see. See if I can go to it. I think it was quite intense. So I just like.
You're like, well, not gonna like that one.
Oh, where are you?
I'm there.
I went to Google you and you. Google. Who am I? This one. Yeah, I used to text everyone with no emojis.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
It's so intense.
Well.
And now I really just use it more than anything to hide how I'm actually feeling about situations or conversations.
Yeah, like, it's very manipulative. I'm just realizing
I liked your other tweet. I'm pretty sure Patrick from Too Hot to Handle is a criminal. That man is terrifying.
Yeah. But yeah, that's kind of our view on things. I'm gonna go eat some pizza right now. It's not Meat Lovers. It's Pep and Pineapple. It's
Pep.
Because it's my favorite. But yeah, I'm probably gonna have that for dinner tonight. But that's Unpopular Opinions with Shay and Annie. Hope you enjoyed. If you disagree or agree, let us know because we're always down to hear.
I've upset some people.
We know we've upset some people, and sorry, but like not sorry. Like we're entitled to our opinions.
I know, people are gonna message me about the Star Wars thing. I know.
You've done yourself in on that
sorry.
one. But yeah, like message us if you want to have a discussion about some of the things. Maybe convince us otherwise, but
no.
But yeah, let us know. Let us know some of your own unpopular opinions. But in the meantime, don't forget to like, follow, subscribe. You know what to do. You can find us at HiFriends Pod pretty much anywhere. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking.
Right.
So we're going to be recording these like video wise.
Yeah.
But unfortunately,
quality shit.
there's a little speed bump there. So hopefully we will have those up and running for you guys very soon. So stay tuned for that. In the meantime, keep watching on Spotify, YouTube,
us.
Podbean. Yeah, just picture what we're doing.
Picture us in the room.
Yeah, sitting right next to you,
Right
having a
next
little
to ya.
chat.
A little chitty chat.
Yeah. Don't forget to follow us personally. I'm at itsmeshay.xx
And mine is Annie X Muir.
on Instagram. We're pretty much nowhere else. And don't follow my Twitter. It's kind of my place to post whatever I want. So
It's your trauma journal.
yeah, pretty much.
That's mine too.
But yeah, hope you guys are having a lovely week. And we'll see you next Wednesday.
Bye, friends.
Bye.
Down, yeah. I've been feeling so down, yeah. Can you tell me why? Can you tell me